What's up, y'all? It's your boy Toasted Black. I'm back again for another video. This time, I'm gonna be reacting to Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, Your America. Never heard of these guys, so this will be a first, but I'm hoping that it'll be good. Also, let me just thank y'all for everybody that subscribed to me. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like, I never would have thought I'd have almost 20 subscribers. Like, it means so much to me that people want to follow me, out of their goodness of their heart. So, just I just appreciate all of that. Don't think I overlook anything. I like how y'all commented, subscribe. I try to interact with my fans. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try my best because I want to make it. I want to do better for myself. I'm hungry. So, let's just get into this video. Thank y'all again, and let's see what they talking about.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not...
Okay. So they're going after the LGBTQ, but not like going after them. Like, they're going after like how society is trying to make everybody succumb to like accepting everybody. And it's like, you have all this going on, and now you want us to accept that like these children know what they want to be at such a young age. And I mean, I don't agree with it. Even if you do want to be a female and you're born a male, or a male and you're born a female, you should at least have to wait till you're 18. Because, like, you're a child. Even as I grow up, I'm 28, and I'm still struggling to figure out, like, what I want to do with my life. But just, like, my passions and just, like, my free time. And it's like, these parents are letting their children transition at like 10, 11, 12. I I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I do know how I feel about it actually. I feel that that's way too young. Way too young. So I agree with that. Let's back it up just a little bit. I like his tattoos and his piercings.
Gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are
I'm sorry for pausing it so much, but like, I see what he's saying with Black Lives Matter. Because I feel like a lot of people push Black Lives Matter, but it's like, do they even know how it got started? Do I even know who's the head of Black Lives Matter? Or how do they even know that like Antifa is just using Black Lives Matter to like distract the public from what's going on in the government? Like, as black people, we need to stop being a ploy for the government themselves to just use us whenever they want to hide something that's going on. Because during all those riots, Hillary Clinton was going through all this stuff about what she did, and nobody talked about it because they were so busy with the Black Lives Matter movement when they were marching for a good cause, but at the same time, they had sprinkled Antifa members out there to incite riots. That's what I'm saying, people. You have to be careful what you follow behind. Just because it's a good idea, yes, Black lives should matter, but at the same time, it's like you're just being used by the government. So you have to be careful.
Innocent criminals. They've been starting World War III. We shipping missiles still. They don't want America great. They want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. never heard in.
I agree. It's not your America, it's everybody's America. So you can't sit up there and just try to cater to a certain group of people. And I agree with that. That's why I feel like America's coming to, is catering to certain groups of people, certain demographics of people. And it's like we have to stop it while we can before well, I don't know, maybe it's too far out of control. Let me know what y'all think about that.
Life, kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like, who's concerned, not the left or the right, hope you ready for the fight, coming to your front door tonight, the former president got arrested, the current one lost, but I guess he got elected, kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant, people so weak, feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree, I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes.
Yeah. I agree. Like, I feel like we're getting caught up a lot with just people not maturing when they should be. And I think it has a lot to do with the internet and people growing up in this time of age where, like, hey, you know, they don't go outside. They don't communicate with each other. So there's a disconnect. And this America is changing rapidly.
Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn.
What? I didn't know that. Is that true? That the woman of the, what is it, like the sexiest woman of the year or the beautifulest woman of the year is a man? I don't know. I know that beer company put a transgender on there and they caught a lot of flack for that. So it's the world is changing.
Down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to.
I mean, are they talking to the government? Because I feel like they're talking to the government, because you can't believe everything you hear on the news, because that's just what the government wants us to hear. So I get that. Like, they're saying, like, you telling us, like, what we need to believe, what we need to do, and it's like, this isn't your America. Like, you can't be telling us what to do. Let me listen to that one more time.
You're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel every.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I think they're talking about the government trying to keep everybody divided, because if you have division, then nobody can unite. And if without uniting, then the disgruntled people will always remain disgruntled and fight between themselves. Look at the impoverished areas of Detroit and Chicago. Like, they're terrible because they flooded them with guns. First they did it with crack cocaine in the 80s. Then they introduced violence with the guns. So instead of fighting, they're shooting. And now there's violence everywhere. And now they can't even focus on getting their community together so that way they can at least fight back against the policies they don't like or vote, because they're too distracted about just trying to live day by day. And that's how the government and how the higher up people want us, distracted enough to where we forget, and we wake up one day and realize, like, dang, you know, this isn't an America I lived in. But we didn't see the changes that they were putting in place while we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves, the everyday people.
Everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. aggressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
Nova Rockefeller. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was different. That was different. Like, you know, two white guys with tattoos. I know a lot of people would have wrote them off. They'd be like, "Oh no, they ain't got nothing good to say," you know. But music is about being open, being able to express how you feel without the color of your skin even getting in the way. Like these two had a message that they wanted to talk about, so I listened, you know, and I agree with a little bit of it. Like, you know, America is trying to force ideals down everybody's throats and try to make it normal, you know, and a lot of people just don't. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that like we're losing our rights as people. They're already trying to take away what the Second Amendment, you know, and I'm surprised the first isn't about to go away too. Eventually, we're just gonna lose all our rights as Americans and just end up, I guess, slaves to the government. I mean, look at the whole COVID mask situation. They were just trying to protect us. Yes, I understand, but people were still catching COVID with those masks on. A lot of people feel like that the masks were ploys to see how much the government can dictate what they can do with our lives. I'm not saying that that's true, but I do have friends that have spoken on those situations, and that rings in my thoughts. Just let me know what y'all think about this song. It was a pretty good song. I mean, they're speaking on topics that are happening today. So, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. I liked it. I liked it. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for everybody that has been subscribing. I'm going to keep this train rolling. This Toasted Black family is not going to stop until we hit 50K before the end of the year. I got y'all. I'm going to keep it coming. As long as y'all keep subscribing and showing up, I'm here for y'all. All right, until then, it's your boy Toasted Black, and I'm out.